Genesis chapter 37. Jacob had a line as well. Joseph looked after the sheep with his brothers. Jacob loved Joseph, the 17-year-old boy from his favorite wife, the most. So he gave him an ornamented tunic. That's the famous coat of many colors. So his brothers hated him. Joseph told his brothers a dream, and this increased the hatred. I dreamt I was ruler over you guys. They didn't like it. Then he had another dream. The sun, moon, and 11 stars bow down to me. What? Asked his dad. You want us all to bow to you? Israel, that's Jacob, sent Joseph to meet his brothers one day to see how the flocks were doing. They saw him coming and decided to kill him. Here comes that smart-ass dreamer. Let's kill him. Throw him in a pit and say he was eaten by a savage beast. Reuben thought that was taking it too far. No, just throw him in the pit. Don't shed his blood. He wanted to come get him later, so when Joseph came to his brothers, they stripped him, taken his clothes off, that which he had on, including the special jacket. They tossed the boy into the pit, the empty pit with no water in it. Then they had lunch. Just then, a band of Ishmaelites were on their way from Gilead to Egypt. They had the camels packed with gum and whatnot to sell. Judah thought it a good idea to sell Joseph to them rather than have him dead and useless. After some Midianites went by, they sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver. Reuben hadn't been in on the transaction and was ripping his clothes apart when he looked into the empty pit. Oh shit, he thought. So they took his jacket, killed a goat, and took the bloody jacket to their dad and said, "Hey, Dad, isn't this your beloved son's jacket?" "Oh, ripped apart by beast," Jacob said. So he ripped his clothes as well and put a rag on his crotch and cried a few days. No one could comfort him. He wanted to go to Sheol. That's where dead people went back then, before heaven was invented by Catholics. The Midianites, meanwhile, sold the kid to the right-hand man of the Pharaoh.